Good morning. This is See the Scuffed coming at you live with Splatoon 3. So, I'm taking a break from the Ace Attorney today in order to participate in this Splatfest. Now, I've already started work on it with Team Rice, the only correct opinion, really. And I've been using the new dualies for a while, so I think in order to fit with the title more, I'm going to go with the paintbrush, because with this thing, you really do just swing, and then you win. So let's see if I can hit the right button. There we go. That should be good, yes? Yep, all my controller settings are correct. Yep, okay. Right, I should probably, before we start, add the pool to the title, in case anyone wants to join, yeah? Let's see. There we go. Should be added now. And with that being said, I'm just going to get started. Try and work off these three XP boosters I have. And maybe when we're done with those three, I'll swap weapon. It's been a while since I used paintbrush. Oh, I have a bit of delay in my audio today. It seems that every time I play Splatoon, I have some sort of delay. Last time it was controller delay, I think. That was fixed, it was just a low battery, but not sure what's going on with my headphones. These are wired. And of course, not going to be too much in the way of commentary, since this is just a funny little squid game where I just paint the ground and hit the enemies in the process. And I really was, I am thinking that maybe if after I hit Rice Ruler, we'll pivot into Ace Attorney. But I'm not quite certain yet. Because I probably... Well, no, I'm free tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I want to spend my night doing this. Not quite in the mood yet. We'll see if that changes. Oh, battle time. Look at that. There we go. Just making sure you guys had proper audio. I think you do. It's been a while since I used this weapon. But it shouldn't take too long to get back into the groove of it, because it's, you know, a brush. With that being said, I do need to account for the long delay on the first swing, as always. Ooh man, now I'm getting some lag on my screen. I'll see if I can fix that after this round. Bum 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 bum. Where are they at? There they are. Well, not the best plays, but I didn't come here to show off my skills, yeah. Oh man, I knew that was coming. Those fizz bombs are always so, they rob your hope, I suppose is a good way to say it. I should have super jumped to start there. Bum 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 bum. Alright, I have point sensor, I forgot. Hey, you know, I think we won at the last second there. That was a good last push. Well, it doesn't look like it's good enough, though. Bum 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 bum. Hey, look at that, hit level 80. You know, I wonder... No. There's no chance I hit level 100 before the updates end, yeah? It already takes so long to get one level. I don't play this quite as much as I used to. Not nearly as much. But, you know, it is about time I started moving on to than just playing Splatoon over and over. It's been 3 games. And through those 3 games, I've done almost, well, starting in the second game, really. I've done almost nothing but play Splatoon. I didn't play number 1 all that much. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that's one. It looks like one's Booyah bombing behind me. Oh, that's a Kraken. Ooh, I do not have stealth jump, I just realized. Maybe I should... Oh, I suppose... this is a new outfit I made. And by made, I mean I just put it on. I never actually make outfits in this. It's too much work to getting all those... what are they called? Ability chunks? Yeah. Ooh. I mean, I know that ability chunks aren't too hard to get if you just play a bunch of Salmon Run, but as much as fun as Salmon Run is, it's not what I come to this game for. I come to this game for the ranked modes and the Splatfests. I gave the extra work a try, though, back when that first came out. That was good fun. A bit mean, though. I think, what was it, the second extra work? There was like 3 fly fishes on a high tide. That was the worst. Of course, it didn't stop me from playing more. What stopped me from playing was my schedule getting busy. Okay, well, I think I can throw that into that, yeah. I missed, though. think I'm missing all my point sensors. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's a point sensor, but I would like to hit it sometimes. Oh, there they are. I was looking for them. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-ba-dum, bum, bum. Why would they do that? Okay, well that was a bit of an embarrassing end. Just jump right into the enemy ink. Oh, and look at that. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. This is why I didn't want to do Ace Attorney. That noise is back. The one from last time, that is. I imagine it'll be gone by tomorrow. At least I hope so. But if not, then I will have to look into it. But I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Okay, queued up for the next one. Anyways, I suppose I should, like, mention, at least in passing, the topic of the Splatfest, bread, rice, or pasta. Obviously, I've chosen Team Rice, because I think it is the best opinion. And I really cannot believe that pasta was in lead during the halftime. I did not, like, who's choosing pasta? Aside from, like, no, I don't even know. I was so shocked. Like, I went and asked my, a family member of mine, right? And I was confident they would choose rice, just like I did. And they chose pasta. I don't even know why. They eat rice so much more often, I know, because I've seen them using the rice cooker. And of course, bread. I expected bread to be second place, to be honest. Because, you know, everyone likes bread. And everyone likes rice as well. But the thing is, not everyone likes pasta, so I was really shocked. Quite speechless, really, or not really, just lacking a vocabulary at the moment. But when am I not? Okay, where's you can throw that? There. Oh, that's a stringer above me. I was wondering what that was. The well string. Ooh, that's a... What weapon is that? It was the Pro. Right. Oh, and I forget, you can do that little peek there. Oh. Oh, I always forget that spot's there. I never see anyone use it. Wait, is it always there? Or is that a turf war thing? Oh, maybe it's from the rework. I know this map got reworked recently, and I didn't really scouted it in single player. I've just been going off of what I've seen in matches. Man, I'm truly living up this title, eh? Truly no thoughts. No thoughts until my ink tank is empty, and then I put a little bit in thought into it. Look at me, doing the exact same thing again. Hoping I don't get killed. And I did. Killed by a stamp this time. Oh, well, I guess it's the stringer again. It's been the stringer the past few times, yeah? Well, even if I died a bunch of times, we'd keep the coverage. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure what the other side of the barrier looks like, but I think we might have won that. Oh, no. Maybe. I don't think so, though. Yeah, we didn't. Bum 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 bum. Oh, is my audio delay fixed? I think it is. No, it's still delayed a little bit. I'd say about half a second. Anyway, let's go get an extra XP buff. I'm running out of these, finally. Oh, that's the wrong button. Twice in a row. But the point I was trying to make is I'm finally running out of food items. Man, how many times have I hit the wrong button? Yes. I've been working through them ever since the start of the game. I think we got a few free ones back then. No, we got them from our Alterna, which is where I get my start. And then they've just been self-sufficient since then. Oh, never mind. I'm not getting anywhere near it. I still have 23, 53, 50% XP boosts left. Well, that's certainly a thing. Yeah, alright. Alright, we should change weapon. I want to actually use something I can, do good with. What do you want to go with? I've been using the dowsers all throughout the Splatfest recently. And I decided to give these two a go. Not really a fan of either. Let's see, what do we got? We can go back to our old trusty 96. No, not in Turf War. I don't want to do that. We'll go with the dowsers. Why not? I've been enjoying them quite a bit. And these maps, well, to be honest, these are my two least favorite maps, but they at least are nice to long-range weapons. Somewhat. Bum bum, ba bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I do say my desire to speak during all this has increased significantly since the last time I streamed Splatoon. Last time I was rather content with being silent until someone showed up and joined the room. But now, even with no one here, except what I assume is two bots, I really want to talk. Well, what to talk about? Can't talk much in the matches. At least not when I'm trying to focus. I can certainly hum, but Not here to sing, not today. Certainly not today. What do we got here? Well, it's lower range than me, and everything else on the enemy team is. Oh, that's death. Yeah, okay. My aim is not great, especially considering my, how ingrained it is into me to try and dodge twice, which results in me moving, exiting the rapid fire mode. Oh, yeah, okay. Saw that one coming a mile away. Tried to delay it, failed. You know, if they're just running into our base, I'm just going to go over here. I do not need to play along with them. There is no knockout in this mode. Which I think is a weakness, really, but you can't really improve turf war. So and adding a knockout. You know, now that I've actually put more than a second of thought into it, adding a knockout to turf war would not be great. But the fact that there's no good way to implement one, I think, is a weakness. So my point still stands. Anyway, we have this guy now. Oh, that's not good. Got him. I'm not going that way now. This base needs to be taken care of, or we will lose. Oh, I have another one. I am not great at counting today, am I? I did that earlier when I had a little bit of free time. Threw 2 of my ink strikes, didn't throw the 3rd one, and died because of it. Those are bad throws. Ooh, man, that's a terrible loss. Bum 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 ba da da ba da ba da ba da ba bum bum bum. And now, of course, because I love doing it so much, I'm going to change weapon. I do this all the time, and it hardly ever nets me good rewards, but I do it anyway, because I don't like playing the same weapon over and over. Did the same thing in Elden Ring, back when we played that. Though in Elden Ring my choices were quite a bit more limited, since I was using only the DLC items. I ended up sticking with the Great Katana and Dueling Shield for a lot of it. Which is, in hindsight, a bit of a poor choice, considering I was a strength build with almost no dexterity, and I would have gotten a lot more if I respect. A lot more damage, that is. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, here we go. Next match. Bum 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 bum. Been in a bit of a musical mood lately, which I suppose makes sense considering I've set some time aside in the near future to do some recording. Would it make sense to be in a non-musical mood if that was the case? And hopefully I can get it onto the YouTube channel within a reasonable time. Of course, it doesn't really matter since it's the first one. You won't be able to tell if it's a reasonable time or not, since I don't really have an upload schedule for it. Oh, okay, well, that is most embarrassing. I have not done that in some time, hence the fact that I forgot that the pit existed. I was not looking the right way. Got him. That was a bit of... that shot only hit due to lag, but I'll take it. Man, I really need to get used to this thing. With the half charge, I suppose I haven't used it much at all outside of this stream and the last. I definitely did not take it into ranked in between those times. I suppose that's why my aim is so poor with it. Of course, there's not much to be gained from simply saying that my aim is poor due to X or Y or Z. But I will do it nonetheless. Alright, well, that was probably my last chance to make a significant contribution. Yep, it was. Well, we'll keep going with Wellstring for a few more rounds at least. Don't want to swap that much, and especially not just because... I especially do not want to swap just because I lost. Ooh, that's rough. 2 to 6 on the KD. That's very bad. Bum, bum, bum. Well, you know, I do have something to talk about. I've been playing... So I'm a fan of Metal Gear Solid, yeah? I've been for a while. Played Metal Gear Solid 3 on 3DS. That was my first one. Or at least the... Well, it was the first one, but not my first exposure to the series. And I started... What was it? Last year? The beginning of last year, I decided to play through the entire series. And it's been slow. I've taken considerable amounts of time in between each one. But I finally made it to the last one in the series, Metal Gear Solid 5. And I've been playing that in my off time, whenever I'm not doing this. And I must say, it's quite nice. Obviously, if you have played it, you would know that it's not as heavy on the story as previous games, due to its nature as an open world game. And while the open world nature can certainly make things slow, I find it to be quite enjoyable, especially coming off of Peace Walker. I get that the PSP did not have any great games, but Peace Walker, I really think it would have been so much better on any other console because the story was fantastic. And even with what little they had in terms of graphics, they did great. But the gameplay it sucked. I did not enjoy it. And I can't imagine actually playing Peace Walker on a PSP because one of the side quests, I believe, there's a few of them of this nature, was you had to go around the map and collect claymores off the ground, disable them. And the way you did that, instead of the previous games where you just crawl on top of it, and instead of like, well, no. Yes, instead of like the previous games where you just simply crawl on top of them, you have to approach them from the back and pick them up with a button, with an input. And this is all well and good, except for the part where you have to approach from the back. You have to be able to tell which side is the front and which side is the back. And that was quite difficult, even on my little laptop I was playing it on. So I can't imagine doing that on PSP. It would have been miserable. And obviously the PSP, I'm not saying the PSP has like a bad resolution or anything. To my knowledge, it was better than the 3DS. Not that I know, I never had one. Well, I had a 3DS, not a PSP. But it was just such a small little thing. At the very least, I will give it this, as far as gameplay is concerned. The camouflage on the enemy soldiers was, for the first time in the entire series, as far as I'm concerned, effective. Guys wearing green in a jungle, as it turns out, are hard to see, especially whenever your graphic quality is so low that the outfits look the same as the grass. And it's a shame to see that they didn't carry that over to Metal Gear Solid 5. Because even though the enemies are oftentimes wearing camouflaged uniforms, they stick out like a sore thumb. Rarely will they get the jump on me. And when they do, it's just because I went up a staircase and they were standing right at the top, and I couldn't see it because of the third-person camera. But of course, this all leads to me being even more excited for the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 coming out this October. We absolutely will be playing that, as I have said before. And once again, I'm very excited for it. I imagine it will be considerably easier due to the changing camera that they're adding. But that really does not take away from the experience. Anyway, what are new maps? Let's see. Mako Mart and Bluefin? I can work with that. It's been a while since I played Bluefin on Turf War. Actually, I don't know if I have. I mean, if I did during the last stream, that was the only time. But let me think. Making do well string on Mako, I know that, but how Bluefin? Don't remember it well enough. Well, we'll just go with it. We don't need to concern ourselves too much. Today's gonna be a short stream. I've come to that decision. It's probably just gonna be until we hit champion rank? Not champion, ruler rank. And then I'll take off. Then we can come back and finish Ace Attorney tomorrow. Though I'm wondering what to do after Ace Attorney. I said, I believe last time, that I wasn't going to go straight into the next Ace Attorney game. That I wanted to separate it with something. But I'm feeling more and more like I should just alternate between the next Ace Attorney game and something else. I'm not here to be an Ace Attorney streamer. I'm here to just stream whatever I want, and even if Ace Attorney is what I want, I am going to keep you guys in mind slightly, even if you are just bots. Because if you are bots, you are at the very least consistent and haven't gotten banned yet. Or you have and I didn't notice and you just got replaced. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Man, I'm gonna miss this game. Catalog ends on the 31st. And this is undoubtedly the last season. So I'm probably not going to play him all that much after that point. I'll take it as a signal to move on, as I did with the others. Because I most certainly did not play Splatoon 2 after the Final Fest. As much as I loved that game, I had other things to do. Oh, that was a double super jump, I didn't even notice. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this guy. Alright. Well, I panicked in me in, but that's fine. Oh man, what? Do we have someone AFK? Oh, we do. Oh, no, they're back. Oh man, just a bit too late in my reaction. Anyway, we are getting smoked by these guys, yeah? They are seriously crushing us. I must say, it's seeing myself get zoned by a, is that the right word? Zoned? Well, seeing myself getting pressured by this tri-stringer when I'm using a well string feels bad. I really don't have anything I can do against it, since I have a much shorter range on the half charge. That's what I would need in order to kill it. Maybe we play Tri-Stringer for a little bit, yeah? I'm much more comfortable with that weapon, and we don't have to worry about getting spaced like that. Oh, is that the right word? Spaced? I'm not sure what the slang is. Or the callouts. Bum bum bum. Anyway, what is that now? Like five losses in a row? Maybe more? I'm not sure. I'm not counting. The point is I'm losing a lot. Let's give Tri-Stringer a bit of a run, yeah? There it is, my beloved. You know, I'm surprised I still haven't gotten it to 5 stars. I suppose it doesn't paint all that much. Or at least it didn't paint that much back when the game first came out. Obviously it paints a lot more now. A very respectable amount, really. Maybe I should change my outfit too. I made this outfit since it went well with the white ink. But I like giving the stringer its own outfit. Because it doesn't really fit with the other stuff I make. Or at least that's how I feel. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, it's class. Oh my god, I really haven't played this map on Turf 4, I just realized. Alright, well. It's time to learn. And learn by jumping right down into the center. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, no, I definitely shouldn't have done that. I saw the Trizuka. Suppose I just got impatient, yeah? Oh. Sorry, I had to itch my nose. There we go. I'm back. Look at how aggressive I'm being with this thing. I keep jumping right down in here, expecting it to go well. Maybe I should have just stuck with the dualies if I'm in this sort of mood. Ooh, yeah, maybe I should have. Or even better yet, we could have stuck with the brush. I mean, the brush is how I feel right now. Not like I'm picking a specific weapon, it's just that the vibe of the brush. You just swing without caring. You know, I actually used to be somewhat decent at brush. I think I had a short segment in Splatoon 2 where I mained Octobrush. Didn't last all that long. It was enough for me to learn. I can get this person into the mist. Oh man. Yeah, I really am in an aggressive mood, yeah? But we'll see. You know what? I'll just go ahead and say now, I'm not going to swap into dualies or brush. I'll pick something else. But what, I wonder? Suppose I could always go back to the T-Tech. It is the base weapon, or the standard splatter shot is the base weapon for a good reason. It's really good. Anyway, that's a loss once again. I'm wondering though if I would still be good at T-Tech. I've played dualies so much that with standard shooters, I always feel like I should roll. Or at least that's how I feel with the shorter range ones. And then I go to do it and I just jump. That obviously isn't going to do much for me. Unless I'm fighting against a roller, I suppose. But even then it's limited in usage. Ugh. Well, either way, we will get to champion rank by the time we run out of this XP booster. That's nice. Let's see, what do we want? Oh, you know, we can go with a bucket. I haven't played a bucket in ages. What do you want to go for? Standard bucket? No, I'll go with X-Splosh. Been a while. And I know I said I was going to go for an aggressive weapon just now, but, you know. I'm entirely dictated in this game by what I feel in the moment. And in this moment, I feel X-Splosh. After all, I always feel good when I have an X-Splosh on my team. Assuming there's no E-Leader on the other. Or Hydra. But people probably aren't going to be using those in Turf War. I think those days are about, well, Hydra definitely people use, but not either, at least not much anymore. Well, is this guy disconnecting? No, he's not. Baccarat. Am I the one who's having internet issues? I suppose that is possible. I've been having issues these past few days. Hence the horrendous state of one of those Ace Attorney streams. I think I broke it up into 3 pieces and I still missed bits. That was horrendous. And the worst part is I didn't even notice what was happening. I just kept rolling. It was a good case though. Oh! Oh yeah, there's definitely internet issues. I just realized. 2 disconnects. Wonder if we'll get more. And I also wonder if it's me who's causing the error issues, or not me causing the issues, but I wonder if I'm having issues too. I would really hope not. Oh, yes, there it is. The communication error. A Splatoon classic, truly. Let's see, can I hop back one in, or am I going to be timeout? Oh, we're good. Head right back in. I don't know when the timeout's reset. I think the most I've gotten was like 30 minutes before. That sucked, but, you know, at that point you might as well just turn the game off, go do something else. So, it's not really that bad. Bum 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 bum. Let's go look at locker covers, why don't we? You see unique things sometimes. Like all these windows. This is nice. The tape is nice. This little thing with the... I'm not sure how to describe this, but the kraken and the salmon. Like that. Someone just beat Alterna, I think. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this person actually got all the stickers in side order. That's the one thing I didn't do in side order. Get all the items from the shop. I did the math, and I would have to beat the game, like, well, side order, like, 8 more times without chips in order to get enough little credits to do it. Really was not feeling that. especially considering how disappointingly easy it was. Would have been nice if there was an endless mode. I think that's something that we can all agree on. But, you know, overall it was still a good DLC. What's up with the lighting on this locker? Oh, is that a sticker? You know, I can't tell. I think it's just weird lighting. Let's see. Yeah, that's all of those. Oh, I can't zoom in while I'm in here, I just realized. Oh, well, I guess it's because it's not part of the exterior, it's part of the lobby, so zooming in would just be shooting. You can't do that in here. No, how did I not notice that before? Oh, I guess I suppose it's because you can always just go up to these and hit A to look at them. Oh, I can open lockers while in queue? I didn't know that. Yeah, look at that. I can. Oh, what's... Oh, it's a computer. I get it. It's a server, right. Huh. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, it's a gold Megalodontia. I do not have that. Oh, it's time. I don't remember what color Megalodontia I got. I think I got silver. Unfortunately, after that first big run, I really did not have time for the other ones. They did not line up with my schedules. The only reason I got silver on those was because I just happened to get a good, like, mothership run on the first few tries. Hey yo, hello, Neko. Nice to see a person for once. I feel like I say that every time I see a person, but it's always true, so I'm gonna keep saying it. Oh, that person's dead. Yes, yes, nice to meet you. I should note, this is going to be a shorter stream today. I'm just going to be going until I get to ruler rank. Then I'm probably going to dip out immediately after that, since I do have other things to do today, unfortunately. But tomorrow, I'm going to be finishing off Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I'm doing all the voices myself. They're not especially good, but it is me. And this last trial's been shaping up quite nicely. So if you're interested in that, you can stop on by. Usually I just get the bots. Oh, I did get one person though. Oh, I should not have jumped. Really should not have jumped there, yeah. I changed this weapon, intending to pick one that was less aggressive. And I chose perhaps the most passive weapon in the game. How unfortunate. Or not unfortunate, but short-sighted of me. Well, the loss here doesn't matter too much. It's a mirror match. Ah, I suppose this is a moment to do one of those chat interactions. Obviously you're here for Splatoon. So, how about you? What do you feel about the Splatfest? Bread, rice, or pasta? So far, I've asked a few people in real life, and I've gotten one on bread, one on pasta, and me on rice. So you can be our little tiebreaker, if you feel the need or desire. Get away. Be gone. There we go, end match. I think that's a loss from us. Yes, that is true. All the options are good. This was the first Splatfest that made me actually think about my choice. But I ended up choosing rice because I have a rice cooker, but I don't make bread or pasta. Anyway, I think I'm going to swap to... You know what? I'll finally give in. I've been saying this whole stream I'm not going to use the dualies that much because I've been using them the entire Splatfest so far, but can't resist it. They're just too good. I am at 2 stars with them, so I should get that sticker soon. Though I'm still working out how to use these dualies. The one roll has gotten me killed more times than I care to admit. Yep, rice every day. That's certainly true. Especially if someone makes fried rice, then it's rice for like a week. I'm usually not the one to do that though, since I have yet to make a single good bowl of fried rice. You'd think after all these years I'd manage it even once, but no. It's always too much of something, and then I'm the only one who eats it, so it actually is fried rice for an entire week. Oh, look at that. That was a short queue. Yeah, the dowsers are quite difficult. I thought they'd be quite easy for me since I mained, what was it, custom Squelcher dualies in Splatoon 2. But these could not, well, I mean, they could be more different, but they are a lot more different than they seem. It's always the one roll that gets me, because the rest of it fits with my playstyle pretty well. But the one roll completely throws it off. Oh, and there we go. Well, it wasn't a bad opening, I would say. Managed to take mid. And of course, now I get to paint spawns, and I died first. Oh, right, you can't paint these, I forget. Okay, well, I'll go up the other side then. Actually, if my teammate's leaving, I should probably stick here for a little bit. No, they're not coming down here. Oh, no, never mind, they are. There we go. Now I can go over here. See if I get to the... Nope, didn't get to it in time. Oh yeah, though. Nonetheless. Yeah, let's go up here. Oh, look at that, we got a DC on the enemy team. Come on. And there we go, he's gone, don't have to deal with him anymore. Ooh, nope. Oh, that was... Yep, I jumped right into that sploosh. Got the assist at least. Not that it matters. Get away from that. Get away, oh, didn't get away in time. No, I really... Oh, nice wipeout. Booyah. Anyway, I really should measure this thing's range compared to the other common weapons, because I have no idea what I'm able to space against whenever I go into rolling turret mode. Because I match up to pretty much every shooter. I'm just going as is. Oh, and I jumped off the edge at the end. But when you roll, even though it's only like, what, 1, maybe 1.5 spaces in the testing room, that's a pretty significant amount. Oh, and of course, I always forget, the cat outfit. I still haven't earned all of it. I'm not sure what I'm forgetting, though. I haven't checked the app in like a month. But then again, I haven't played that much this month. There we go. You know, we're rapidly approaching that champion rank. Maybe I will go a little bit... No. I can't. It's what... At this rate, we'll probably hit it by top of the hour. The top of the hour is probably my limit for today, considering I have other stuff to attend to. How unfortunate. Oh, that was a really short queue. Look nice. I haven't gotten many multiplier battles, though. I think I've only gotten one 10 times battle this entire Splatfest so far. And a conch clash as well, but I've never seen a conch clash get more than one conch, so I don't really count those. Bad luck all around, yeah? Suppose this is to make up for all the good luck I had in previous Splatfests. I think I got a 333 times and a 100 times in one of them. I don't remember which though. It's been a while. Notably, I did not win both of those. I only won 333, I believe, but winning a single 333 is always great. Especially considering I think that's the only one I've gotten. Yeah, it is, actually, now that I think about it. Painting base time. Oh, yeah, my team really is not suited for painting, are they? I suppose the brush could do it, but... I would not want to do it as an E-leader or a heavy edit. And missiles are incoming. There we go. Oh, you got what, 333 in the Pokemon Fest, did you? Nice. Oh, got crushed. Pokemon Fest was definitely a good one. It's nice to see the crossover ones, even if they tend to be, or at least in the previous games, they tended to be region-specific. No, I suppose the past ones, I don't have any strong feelings on the past ones, because I did not get to attend any of the past crossover Splatfests. My schedule never aligned. The schedule is much more open these days. Which is why I'm able to do this now. Oh, nice. Last 3-second wipeout. That's basically a victory. I'll stick over here. There we go. There we go. Was that to the row, I think? Oh, the end of the world Splatfest. Yes, yes. That one was definitely not well thought out. They had a chance to fix it whenever, like the options to be less biased during the dialogue between the three, but then they doubled down on the which one would you bring to survive. Really not a great choice, but I suppose Splatfest balancing and options has been sort of whack this entire game. I think it feels like every other update they change how much each category is worth in terms of points. Hopefully next time around they'll revert back to 2-team Splatfests and it'll be more consistent. Though I will miss tricolor battles, as fun as those are really fun. Even if the optimal strategy for attacking is to kill yourself over and over. Though I suppose, in some way, it's good to go away, because it's room for new stuff. Plus, even after all this time, people have not figured out that you're not supposed to attack each other if you're both on attacking teams. That's always the roughest part of the tri battle. Though, I am just as guilty of that as anyone else. I want those bonus points. And whenever my strategy revolves around killing myself over and over on the attacking team, I'm going to get those bonus points. Alright, don't think I've gotten a win on Bluefin yet. Tonight, at least. So let's see if we can do it here. The opponent has 2 Welsh strings, which should get completely crushed by this E-Leader, assuming they're good. What was that? Are they trying to squid bag? I can't tell. Ooh, on me. Alright, I can actually get a look at the teams now. Dapples and Zap. Almost called it Zappinator on accident. Is it just me, or are these people moving really weird? It feels off to me. Like they just, I understand that running away is the best option here when you're getting spaced by a longer range weapon, but the way they move just feels unnatural. Maybe it's just because I don't see people run that often. Suppose I usually play super short range weapons, but it is a bit jarring. Oh, almost got him. Turn my back and everything. Not the assist, though. Suppose that's something. Oh, right, the fizz bangs. I always forget about these things until it shows up on a little message on screen. They are incredibly inconsequential. I think I've gotten a kill with one and been killed by one once each. Not to mention they barely paint. They're a nice addition, though, I suppose. I mean, it definitely doesn't subtract from the game, so it's probably going to stick around. But at the same time, it doesn't add much, so they are in need of a serious buff of some sorts. Maybe make them rarer, but have the radius of a standard splat bomb? No, I feel like that'd be a bit too much. Splat bombs have a big radius. Maybe auto bomb radius would be good. Anyways, opponents had a DC again. Doesn't look like they're gonna let us go easy though. They're still putting up quite a bit of a fight. But I don't think there's much they can do. Unless I'm just being overconfident and not, like, paying attention to the map. No, I think we won that. No, it's gonna be close. I think they won, though. Yeah, Fizzbangs are nothing special. Exactly my point. I think that's a blue win. Yep, there we go. Bum bum bum. At the very least, I hope that in like 3 years, whenever, maybe 4 years, when Splatoon 4 comes out, that they have more of the old maps, because Splatoon 2 had a lot of good maps. And they just aren't in this game. Let's see, I hope they're added to utility to the future. Definitely, yeah. And of course, in terms of maps, I think we had to address the elephant in the room. That is the map design. I think we've all joked at least once about them all resembling Tetraminos. And it really is true. These most recent maps have been quite good, but, and especially the reworks, even if they're very minor, they go a long way. But I hope we get some more, like, Camp Triggerfish in the next game, that are just, like, a mess, basically. Or at the very least, well, no, I was going to say that maybe they should add single-player mechanics, but upon thinking of them, I realized that they all make you move really slow. So that would not be a good idea. And a map that's a playground. Playground would be a really good map, actually. I'm surprised they haven't made one of those. Especially with how, in recent years, there's been so many of those plastic rubber playgrounds. That fit really well into the style of Splatoon. I suppose it depends on what sort of city or they base the next location on. If they went within more rural area, which I doubt they will do, playground is definitely on the table. Otherwise, we would have to hope for some sort of city park map. Since they all tend to revolve around the location where the game is taking place. Man, now that you put that in my head, I'm just thinking about why there hasn't been a playground map. I guess Camp Triggerfish was the closest thing we had, but even that's not really a playground, there's just a lot of nets. Which gives, like, the vibe of a McDonald's play place. You know, maybe a bit off topic, but McDonald's play places, I feel like there's a lot less of them these days. Obviously, McDonald's has gone through a huge rebrand in the recent years, or recent decades. In which I personally think is in the wrong direction, but the play places seem like, did they deconstruct them, or have I just moved to a place where there are none? I mean, I know for a fact that I'm living in a place where there is literally only one. But are there, like, still more of them in other places where McDonald's is more prominent? I have not the slightest clue. Maybe I should look into this. I spend my time reading Wikipedia a lot. Maybe that can be my Wikipedia read for the day. Oh, I'm shooting this little railing over and over, aren't I? Come on. Come on down. Oh, did I walk off the edge, or no, I didn't. I got bamboozled. Right. I need to pay more attention. Looks like it might be the end of our win streak here. And I jumped right into the dapples. That's unfortunate. Ooh, I died, yep. I cannot escape that in time. Not enough swim speed. Okay, that was like... Well, I suppose at this point trades don't really matter, unless my opponents, no, my teammates also get them. Well, good match anyways. Any match where I don't end with a connection error is a good one. Even if I jump off like that. Let's see, let's give it another weapon swap a go. I can never stay on the same one for too long. Let's see. What do I want? Something aggressive, obviously. I've been aggressive this entire stream, despite my weapons. Wait, that was a mirror match? Are you sure? I wasn't looking. I thought green was pasta. Well, if it was a mirror match, it really doesn't matter. Oh, look at that, one away from champion. You know, I know I said I only was going to go until I get champion, but since I do have until the top of the hour, I'll keep going a little bit longer than that. Let's see, what do we got in terms of aggressiveness? About 30 seconds to decide. Yeah, you know what? We can go with that new Nautilus. I gave it a few tries. Where's it at? Here it is. Oh, you're playing some games yourself? Nice. Let's see. It's been a while since I used Nautilus. I've been using Heavy Edit way more since it came out. Gotta get used to the fact that I can charge it. It's a rather important part of this weapon. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that's a group name I haven't seen yet. Nearsighted Squad. Suppose it's because they're all wearing glasses. You know, I suppose that is one wiki I haven't looked at a lot, the Splatoon wiki. I tend to read wikis for games I play a lot in my free time after I've beaten the games, but since Splatoon isn't really a game you beat, I've never had it in mind to check the wiki for anything, really. Alright, gotta get back into the groove of playing a Splatling. That isn't Heavy Edit, that is. Heavy Edit shreds. And obviously that's the sole gimmick, but I really want to make that a point. It really shreds the opponent. Typically, I mean, I don't really care about like weapon abilities in this game, but I always end up putting a, what is it called? Object Shredder on the Heavy Edit. Thing feels unstoppable in ranks. Oh, you check the wiki for badges? I suppose that is the only thing you really need to check it for, yeah? Oh, I just remembered there is something I check the wiki for. I check it for the QR codes. Every few months I'll give it a check to see if I missed something. Or, not missed something, but if something came out. Missing would imply that I was actively looking for it, which I most certainly am not. Well, look at that. 3 people just jumped into that pit, and I forgot that I had Splashdown, of course. I thought I still had Tri-Strike. Alright, that's fine. Okay, last minute. This is the part that matters. Let's hope we can hold out. If we lose mid here, it's going to be pretty hard to recover. Okay, that's an unfortunate trade. Team is holding out well though, but it looks like they're about to get flanked. And I got killed. Alright, this could go either way. Let's see. Will my last minute contributions matter? Let's find out. Nope, I died. Let's see. Either way I get ooh, no, that's a lot. I mean, I guess it's up to the computer, really. There we go, it's a win. I was thinking it was going to be a loss, but I always had to remember that with things scattered like this, it's really hard for a person to tell. There we go, ruler rank acquired. But I did say I was going to keep going until top of the hour, so we got about 2 or 3 matches left. I suppose if we get some disconnects we could have more, but we're hoping to avoid those. And we'll play the rest of these matches with the Nautilus. Won't swap. It's a promise to myself. After all, I chronically switch weapons in every single game I play. If I have the option to swap how I'm playing, I will do it. Even if it means resetting the entire thing. There we go. Anyways, I'm quite excited for the, what's it called? They're calling it the Grand Festival, I believe. Final Splatfest. All 3 idol groups meeting up. I'm hoping that it's this month, because this month at least, I should be able to make time in my schedule for it. Because, you know, they're on the weekends. Still need to get ruler? Hey, well, no stress. We have tomorrow as well. Though I suppose it is already tomorrow for some. In fact, for me it is, I believe. Not gonna bother checking a clock, though. Oh, we got another mirror match. Yes. Let's see. That was a good toss. And that was a poor tracking moment. Pretty sure next month with the new season? I was pretty confident going into the season that this was going to be the last one, especially with the way the catalog's designed. But as we've been drawing closer and closer to the end of the month, I have also come to think that's going to be next season. Or at the very least, it's going to be some sort of seasonless extension. I think that's pretty likely outcome. But for all I know, they're going to go like insane and make it like a week-long event. I highly doubt that's the case, but considering how big this has been for the franchise, I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, it really is impressive. They took this new IP, not even 10 years old, I think, and now it's on the same level as Zelda, I would say. At the very least, it has a bigger presence in Nintendo's, well, in Nintendo's eyes than Metroid does. And if you look at the marketing in Japan, it really does seem like it has a bigger presence than a lot of Nintendo's IPs, even Pikmin sometimes. That is fantastic, of course. We always love to see a new IP do good. And of course, I remember all the IPs that did not do so good, like ARMS. I loved ARMS, and now it's gone. That's just something I'm going to have to live with, because there's not a chance it gets revived. Despite how fantastic the music and character designs were. Ooh, I'm dead. Alright. Well, that was a good run before I think it lasted, what, like a minute and a half? I think that was pretty impressive considering how aggressive I was being. But being aggressive was the point. But it looks like the opponents have gotten this last minute push on us. Could turn this around still. That's going to be a bit difficult. It's going to rely on my teammates a lot. Considering they're all by me, I'm not sure we got it. No, that's them. Bum 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 ba da da ba da ba da ba da da dum bum bum. Oh, look at that. I got the Sheldon license. Not that those really matter anymore. I think every weapon has its additional kit now. I'm holding on to them just in case, though. If the next season comes and goes and there's no new weapons in it, then they're all going straight into the shell-out machine. Or they probably will, at least. To be honest, I haven't checked to see what my future roles are going to be in, like, 3 seasons, so I have no idea if it would be worth it to turn those all into tokens. Though I will say, I'm quite, even now, sad that the roles for the shell-out machine are predetermined. It really sucks the hope out of you knowing that's going to take 300 rolls to get a silver jackpot. I think in this entire, and not to mention it resets with each season when they add new stuff. September 12th to September 15th. Oh, is that what it is? I haven't actually looked. Alright. I should be open then. Unless I think. Yeah, I should be. The only thing that should interrupt me is if I had some family thing come up. But considering the time of year, I highly doubt it. Everyone should just be staying inside at that point. So yeah, look at that. We either get another season, or we get a mini-season. I'm not sure which one they're going to go for, but I suppose it's all up to them and their marketing team. And look at that, I've already forgotten what I was talking about. And when people talk about streamer brain, they really are being serious, eh? I don't even remember a single thing I've talked about so far to the stream at all. Oh, right. Wait, no. I remember. I was talking to myself about Metal Gear Solid like an hour ago. Or were you there? I don't even remember at this point. Hopefully you'll be open? Yeah, I think that's what we're all hoping. Worst case scenario, you just take some time off. Say you're sick or something. Though I suppose it depends on where you live. If you live in a rural environment, you can just say there's an animal on your lawn and you can't go outside. That always does the trick. Not that I've had to do that in recent years. I have had the benefit of a rather open schedule recently. In fact, I don't think I've had to take a day off of anything for like literally 2 years. Oh my god, I just realized I literally haven't had to do that, like an unscheduled day off in 2 years, yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter, I'm enjoying what I do. Even if what I do is not that much, sometimes. Okay, we got a trade. Oh, I jumped off the edge, didn't I? Oh, I got jumped right off the edge, of course. Well, you know, it wouldn't be the final match if I didn't jump off the edge. Even after all these years of playing Splatoon, I still do it regularly. Especially on Mahi Mahi, but I mean, I suppose who doesn't fall off on Mahi Mahi? Oh, you don't have to worry about me being, like, stressed about it or anything. The worst part is actually this time of year, whenever schedules change, so people can pick up kids. Other than that, I am perfectly happy where I am. Alright. We can probably turn this around. Oh, no, that's an Explosher. We're not turning this around. We don't have enough painting power. Well, there we go. Landed on a loss, but that's perfectly fine by me. Maybe I'll get a few more matches in tomorrow. Maybe I won't. But whoever wins, wins. I really hope it's Team Rice. And I don't really have anything else to comment on about this game. So I suppose I should just do my usual outro stuff. Don't have like a saying or anything, but I do have just addressing what my plans are for the immediate future in terms of this. So I don't remember if you were here or not when I said it. Actually, no, I think it was you appearing that prompted me to saying it. But tomorrow, or assuming my internet does not have issues, tomorrow I'll be finishing off Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I'll be voicing the entire thing myself. And let's see, what else? Yes, I've set some time off next week to do some recording so that I can finally get a video down on the YouTube channel. It's going to be a music cover. A very obscure song from a defunct company in the 1980s. I'm not telling you what it is. If you want to know, go find it. Or find out in like a week or two. Let's see, anything else? Right, after Ace Attorney. We're not going to jump straight into the next one. We're going to pick a new RPG to be playing. Right now, I'm still deciding between Final Fantasy VI or Yakuza 0. And if I really want to torture myself and you, I'll play Mega Man Zero on my 3DS with a webcam propped up on the DS. That's probably not going to happen, but that is something that I might do for like April Fools or something next year. Because I really love Mega Man Zero, but I don't have a capture card because I have a launch model DS, or 3DS. And you know, I'm not an electrician, so I can't do anything about that. So, if that's... is that all? Let me check. Don't see anything else. No, that seems to be it. So, with that being said, thank you all for tuning in. This is Seeker the Scuffed, and I am signing off.